Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of AI Agents in Coffee, your friendly chat over coffee about the latest in AI developments.
That's right. We're here to break down the complex world of AI into something digestible for all you developers out there.
Whether you're just starting out or you've got some experience under your belt, we've got something for you. So grab your cup of coffee and let's dive in. So, there's been quite a buzz around agentic AI lately. Could you catch us up on what's been happening in this space?
Absolutely. Agentic AI has been making significant strides throughout the last year, 2024, setting the stage for some exciting developments in 2025. For those who might be new to the term, agentic AI refers to systems that can autonomously perform tasks on behalf of a user or another system by designing their own workflows and utilizing available tools.
That's fascinating. So these systems have the ability to make decisions and take actions independently?
Exactly. Think of agentic AI as AI with agency, the ability to make decisions, take actions, solve complex problems, and interact with environments beyond their initial training data. They can reason over inputs, decide on actions, use tools, evaluate results, and iterate on this process to improve outcomes.
It seems like several tools have emerged to help developers build these agentic workflows. Can you tell us more about them?
Certainly. Microsoft introduced Autogen in late 2023, an open-source conversational framework that orchestrates collaboration among multiple agents. Interestingly, in late 2024, part of the Autogen team branched off to build AG2, based on a fork of the original codebase. AG2 aims to enhance the capabilities of agent collaboration even further.
That's intriguing. What about CrewAI's contributions?
CrewAI made waves in October 2023 with the release of their open-source Python framework for building and managing multi-agent systems. Their framework allows agents to be assigned specific roles and goals, access tools like web search, and collaborate with each other to accomplish complex tasks. It's an excellent resource for developers looking to dive into multi-agent systems.
I've also heard about LangChain's LangGraph. How does it fit into the picture?
LangChain introduced LangGraph in January 2024, which orchestrates agent behaviors using cyclical graphs. This framework enables language model-driven agents to receive inputs, reason over them, decide on actions, utilize tools, and repeat these steps in a cyclical process to refine results. It's a significant advancement in enabling more sophisticated agentic AI behaviors. However,
Meta seems to be joining the agentic AI movement as well with their Llama stack. What can you tell us about that?
you're right. In last September, Meta introduced Llama Stack for building agentic applications based on their Llama models. Llama Stack provides essential features like memory, conversational skills, orchestration services, and even ethical guardrails to ensure responsible AI behavior. It's a comprehensive toolkit for developers working with agentic AI. And
That's impressive. How about advances in integrated development environments? Have they adopted agentic workflows too?
they have indeed. Throughout the year, integrated development environments have implemented agentic workflows to streamline coding projects. Tools like Devin and OpenHands accept natural language instructions to generate prototype programs. Replit Agent, Vercel's V0, and Bolt go further by automatically writing code, fixing bugs, and managing dependencies. These tools are transforming how developers approach coding.
It seems that even language model makers are supporting agentic workflows. Any notable developments there?
Absolutely. Many LLM makers have incorporated tool use and function calling into their models. Anthropic, for instance, added computer use capabilities, enabling their model Claude 3.5 Sonnet to control users' computers directly. Late in the year, OpenAI rolled out O1 models and the processing-intensive O1 Pro mode, which use agentic loops to work through prompts step by step. Following that, DeepSeek R1 and Google Gemini 2.0 Flash Thinking mode introduced similar agentic reasoning capabilities. Just recently, OpenAI announced O3 and O3 Preview, further extending O1's agentic reasoning with impressive results.
Those are significant advancements. I'm curious, what foundational work led us to this point in agentic AI?
That's a fantastic question. The groundwork for these advancements in agentic AI actually started back in 2022. That's when more sophisticated techniques for prompting large language models began to gain traction. Let me explain some of the key methods that really set the stage for where we are today. First up is chain of thought prompting. This technique encourages models to think through problems step by step. Basically, it's similar to how developers approach complex coding tasks by breaking them down into smaller, manageable pieces. By guiding the model to process information sequentially, it can handle more intricate tasks and provide more coherent and accurate responses. Then there's self-consistency. This method involves the model generating multiple possible answers to a question and then selecting the one that is most consistent with the majority of its own outputs. Think of it like running multiple unit tests and choosing the solution that passes the most tests. It helps ensure that the model's responses are reliable and well-founded. Another important technique is called REACT, which stands for reasoning and acting. This approach combines reasoning steps with actions, allowing the model not just to think about a problem, but to interact with its environment to find a solution. It's like an AI agent that can plan its moves and execute them, adjusting as needed based on the outcomes, much like debugging code in real time. We also have self-refine. This enables the model to reflect on its outputs and make improvements autonomously. Imagine writing code and then immediately reviewing and optimizing it without any prompting. The AI can assess and refine its responses to enhance quality and accuracy. Reflection is another key technique. It allows the model to enter a loop of acting, evaluating its actions, reflecting on the results, and then repeating the process to improve further. It's akin to an iterative development cycle where continuous feedback leads to better performance over time. Lastly, there's test time compute. This involves allocating more computational resources during the model's inference phase, that's when it's generating responses, so it can perform more complex computations on the fly. It's like giving your program extra processing power when it's running resource-intensive tasks, allowing for deeper reasoning without changing the underlying code. All of these techniques came together to form the foundation of the agentic AI approaches we're seeing today. By integrating these methods, developers have enabled AI systems to not just passively generate responses, but to actively make decisions, perform actions, and iteratively improve on their own. It's much like how we, as developers, continually test and refine our code to achieve better results. We talked about some of these in our last episode.
That's really insightful. It's fascinating to see how these foundational techniques have evolved into the sophisticated agentic AI systems we're working with now. It must be exciting for developers to have these tools at their disposal.
Absolutely. With these advancements, we're able to build AI systems that are more autonomous, adaptable, and capable of handling complex tasks with minimal guidance. I believe we're just scratching the surface of what's possible with agentic AI. As developers and researchers continue to build on these foundations, we'll likely see even more innovative applications that can handle complex, real-world problems in ways we haven't imagined yet.
So why is agentic AI poised to be the big trend in 2025 in research?
That's a great question. There are several reasons why agentic AI is poised to make a big impact. To start with, agentic AI combines the flexibility and versatility of large language models with the precision and reliability of traditional programming. It essentially offers the best of both worlds.
Interesting. So large language models, or LLMs, are excellent at understanding and generating human-like text, making it easier to interact with AI using natural language. They have that creative spark that's hard to replicate with traditional programming, right?
Exactly. LLMs excel at processing and generating natural language, which allows for more intuitive interactions. However, traditional programming provides us with structure, determinism, and consistency, qualities that are essential for tasks requiring precision and repeatability.
So when we combine these two, LLMs in traditional programming, we get AI systems that are both flexible and precise?
Yes, that's right. Agentic AI systems leverage the adaptability of LLMs and the reliability of traditional code. This means they can handle complex, dynamic tasks while maintaining accuracy and consistency.
I've heard that Agentic AI also has an extended reach compared to traditional LLMs. Can you explain how that works?
Sure, traditional LLMs are trained on static data sets, which means they might not have the most up-to-date information. Agentic AI, on the other hand, can access real-time data, interact with external tools, and adapt to new information as it becomes available. And when it comes to
So, for example, an agentic AI could not only recommend which ice cream maker to buy based on past data, but also check current prices, stock availability, and even make the purchase for you.
Exactly. Its ability to interact with real-time data and external systems makes it much more powerful and versatile.
That's impressive. Another point is autonomy. Agentic AI can function without constant human oversight, which is a significant advantage. How does this impact fields like healthcare or cybersecurity?
It's a game changer. In healthcare, for instance, an agentic AI can monitor patient data in real time, detect anomalies, and alert medical staff proactively. In cybersecurity, it can identify and respond to threats autonomously, reducing response times and potentially preventing breaches.
So it enhances efficiency and allows professionals to focus on more complex tasks, knowing that the AI is handling routine monitoring and responses.
Precisely, it acts as an intelligent assistant that can manage tasks independently while collaborating with humans when needed.
Another benefit is its intuitive interface. Agentic AI can replace complex systems with natural language interactions. Instead of navigating through multiple menus or datasets, users can simply ask the AI for what they need.
Yes, it lowers the barrier to access sophisticated functions. This means that even users without technical expertise can leverage advanced capabilities just by conversing with the AI.
For developers and organizations, this must translate to increased efficiency and the ability to tackle more complex problems with AI that adapts and learns over time.
That's absolutely correct. Agentic AI systems can streamline workflows, automate complex processes, and adapt to changing circumstances, which is invaluable in today's fast-pacing environments.
No wonder executives are taking notice. I read that surveys from IBM show 63% of business leaders expect AI to boost their bottom line in the next couple of years. So agentic AI isn't just a buzzword, it's becoming a strategic investment.
Exactly. Organizations recognize that adopting agentic AI can provide competitive advantages, drive innovation, and ultimately contribute to growth.
Right. Let's see. Let's talk about the future of agentic AI. There's a lot of speculation about AI replacing jobs, but the reality seems to be different.
Absolutely. The consensus among experts is that agentic AI will augment human capabilities, not replace them. In fact, 87% of executives expect jobs to be augmented rather than replaced by generative AI, according to IBM Institute for Business Value.
That's a significant percentage. Instead of automating roles entirely, organizations are pairing people with domain-specific AI agents to enhance performance.
But this shift requires us to reskill. Workers need to rethink how they do their jobs to make the most of generative AI. It's not just about learning a new tool, it's about transforming workflows.
Right. With AI agents handling routine tasks, developers can focus on more strategic, creative, and complex problems. It's about elevating our roles.
Moreover, as AI agents become more integrated into decision-making processes, employees will need to manage AI teams, ensuring that autonomous decisions align with organizational goals.
There's also the aspect of continuous learning. Agentic AI systems learn from user behavior, improving over time. Similarly, we need to keep learning to effectively collaborate with AI.
For our listeners, this means staying curious and proactive in developing AI skills. Embrace the changes and think about how you can leverage agentic AI in your projects.
Remember, agentic AI is a tool, a powerful one that, when used effectively, can significantly enhance what you're capable of achieving. Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode. We've covered a lot of ground, from the latest developments in Agentic AI to why it's the trend to watch in 2025, and how it will shape our future by augmenting our capabilities.
It's an exciting time to be in the field of AI and development. For all our listeners out there, now is the perfect time to dive deeper into Agentic AI and think about how you can apply it in your work.
Stay skilled and keep listening to AI Agents and Coffee to stay in the loop on Agentic AI developments in 2025.
And as we ring in the new year, we want to wish all our listeners a very happy new year and thank you for joining us on this journey.
Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast so you won't miss any of our upcoming episodes.
From all of us here at AI Agents and Coffee, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you in the next episode.